Yeah.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's OB with a TMQ. Xbox One is OB with 89. PSN is OB with 89. Twitch is OB with 89. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook is with TV89. How y'all doing today? On this somewhat good Monday, I assume, after we taking a 25-20 loss to the Philadelphia Eagles. We both are hurt, but they are hurt worse than we are. Okay. So I'm just gonna go right into it, man. Nick Mullins. Everybody, a lot of people was like, "Oh, Jimmy G, he's finished, get him out of here, he's not this, he's not that." Well, I think we were 20-5 with him, or 23-5, something like that with him, and 5-20 without him. I don't care what y'all say about Jimmy G. Jimmy G just know how to win. He just know how to win. That's what he do best. He just win. He coming from a winning culture over there in New England. Am I saying if I'm saying he Tom Brady, no, I'm not saying that. But hey, he just know how to win. He got the formula of winning. I don't care how he look or how slow he starts. He always finds a way to win the ball games. Had to get it off my chest. Nick Mullins, 18 for 26, 20 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. 2 of them interceptions is totally his fault. I'm not trying to point all the blame on Nick Mullins. The O-line was not blocking. I don't know if they just lost confidence in Nick Mullins himself, but that touchdown in the red zone, back foot throw, wild, I don't know what it was, interception. Then he comes back and throw it directly to the player. You can't even mess that up. He just literally threw it to him like he was a wide receiver, and it sucked. Running game, horrible. Jerry McKinnon, 14 carries for 54 yards, 1 touchdown. Brandon Ayuk came on a 1 carry, 38 yards, 1 touchdown. Deebo Samuels, 1 carry, 10 yards. Shout out to Kittle. I just want to shout out Kittle. 15 catches, 183 yards, 1 touchdown. Deebo came back. I mean, it was kind of, I don't want to say they rushed him back, but you could kind of see in that game, we did not really go his way as much. He just come off an injury. So I want to let you know right now. If you don't know now, my key player is Deebo for this game, this Miami game coming up. This guy right here looked good out there. Like I said, limited on the field. I mean, for obvious reasons. Brandon Ayuk looked good, even though he had 2 catches and 18 yards. But he looked good running the ball. He looked good out there. So it's a promising future for him. And like I said, teaming Deebo and Ayuk together. I don't know if I'd rather throw KB in there. I don't know what's up with him. Mr. I can catch it. Catch the ball. Or Sanu. He was nowhere in that game. I didn't see him at all. Why we sign players we don't put him out there? I don't know if he should know the offense. Come on, man. Get Brandon and Ayuk, Deebo, Sanu, KB, Kittle. Come on, man. That's a game that we should have won. C.J. Beathard came in there and ran the ball down the field. That drive alone shows that's how the game should have been the whole entire time. There's no reason why we struggle that much. I don't understand that. Just like he did. He came in there and did exactly what he do. Check down. Check, read, go. Boom, bam, boom. I mean, we didn't have no run game. They already said, oh, we already exposed Nick Mullins. So, hey, we down to CJ. Hopefully hopefully Garoppolo come back this game. They say it's hard to come back that game. I mean, we losing games we should win. We're supposed to be 4-0 right now. Let's put it out there. I know it's my team. I'm somewhat biased on these predictions, but I'm never going to predict my team to lose. But come on, man. This was a tough game. It's a game we shouldn't have lost. We shouldn't have lost that game at all. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. And we just going to Miami. We're going to talk about Miami. So let's talk Jimmy G and the rest of the injury, guys. It's not an injury update, just a little update on uh, what we got for Jimmy Garoppolo. And it's coming from 49ers.com. Kyle Shanahan provide updates on Jimmy Garoppolo, Raheem Mostert, Richard Sherman, others. The San Francisco 49ers are hopeful to receive a few starters back this week, but aren't counting on it just yet. Jimmy Garoppolo's status is still unknown as the quarterback continues to work his way back from a high ankle sprain. The team will assess his ability to return when practice resumes for the 49ers on Wednesday. San Francisco will make a plan for Sunday's game where there's a clear understanding of Garoppolo's availability. As of now, there have been no discussion on potential rotation of backup quarterbacks. In addition to Garoppolo, the 49ers are waiting the status of Raheem Mostert, Dre Greenlaw, and Ahkello Witherspoon. All three starters have missed the last 2 games due to injury and will be evaluated for potential returns on Wednesday. The 49ers will be without nickel cornerback Kawhi Williams for a minimum 3 weeks. Williams played through a hip injury on Sunday and left the game in the fourth quarter with a knee ailment. The corner is likely to be placed on a short-term injury reserve with the potential to return week 7. So, just real quick breakdown on Williams, which is our nickel corner. I was talking to my cousin. We spoke on. He actually came up with a good idea, and I think it was pretty smooth. Put Ward down back at the corner and bring in Earl Thomas. You know what I'm saying? He played well with Sherm. That's a good little move. We put another veteran back there, and we could put Ward back at nickel because one thing he attacks the ball. So that's a big thing. Let me know what y'all think about that. Just bring in, just come on, Earl Thomas, come on over and play. The West Coast, have a good time with Sherm. Ain't the Legion of Boom, but hey, come on over. We get hit though. Recently signed cornerback Jamal Taylor, who spent time with the San Francisco during training camp, is likely to take snaps in Williams' absence. Taylor played 10 snaps in his 49ers debut, notching a sack on his first play. Kawhi been battling through his hip. Then he got the knee. Shanahan said, "I can't tell you much respect I have for Kawhi. The fact that he's been on there every week for us. The fact that when he got hurt throughout that game, he kept trying to come in because he knew how down we were. And we playing the Philadelphia Eagles. And, like I said, man, that's a game that we should win. Now, shout out Kawhi Williams for keep trying to battle back. But when you hurt, to sit down, fall back, relax, chill. You know what I'm saying? Let that next man step up. We already down. Now you out for a couple more weeks. Instead of just sitting out, you could potentially be out for a week or a couple, you could have probably been playing next Sunday. But hey, and he also goes on to say, I've got a lot of respect for all our guys here these last 2 weeks playing. Kawhi, what he went through, just battling through it, he did as much as he could. And we've got to shut him down now and give him a chance to recover. Dante Pettis, I don't really seen him that much in the game, left Sunday's game early with knee soreness. The team would further, I don't even going to read the rest of it because Dante Pettis really upsetted me that whole game. But we need to really get in depth with the injury, so I'm going to skim past this. So now like I said, we down a couple corners. Well, yeah, Witherspoon, Sherman, all these guys. Like I said, let me know about the Earl Thomas move because to me it sounds legit. Just to put some more, back there. Put Ward back at nickel and put Earl Thomas back there. That's me personally. Please let me know what y'all think about that. And we're going to jump right into the D-line. This is 49erswebzone.com information I'm getting. Kyle Shanahan explained why 49ers will go with what we've got along the D-line versus the Dolphins. Don't expect the San Francisco 49ers to go out and sign another veteran pass rusher this week after losing Ziggy to a bicep tear. He's going for the season. There are a few free agent names out there, but the options have diminished. Me personally, I like Clay from the jump. When they got Ziggy, I think Clay is a better pass rusher to me. Hard player. I like that. That's like I think he fit well in that system. There are also logistics issues due to COVID-19, which complicates things. It's kind of hard to bring guys in. Head coach Kyle Shanahan explained, and there's not a ton out there right now. We've done it. I feel as well as we can go so far. And when you doing bring, oh sorry, excuse me, it's late, like I said. And when you do bring guys in with all the COVID testing rules and staff, I think the earliest we could get them in is by Friday. And they're not here today. I think it's Saturday. I don't know if we'll be able to do this week. So, we took injuries from D Ford, Nick Bosa, Solomon Thomas. We still got Ronald Blair out there and Julian Taylor. So it's like, the injuries don't stop. And I mean, the D line wasn't that bad per se. I just think that we struggle this period of containing quarterbacks that can run. And Carson Wentz not a blazer. He not a pew type situation. So it's kind of all we need to just really do is contain the quarterback, keep him in the pocket, force him inside. And, he got to fight his way back out. We let these quarterbacks extended plays roll out, dance here, dance there. Oh, first down, 15-yard gain. If it ain't a 15-yard gain, it's holding. I mean, how long you want the corners to hold these receivers? I mean, you can't run around with them all day. So I think, like I said, man, I mean, I get it with the COVID situation, but we got to bring somebody in and add to that pass rush. We got to bring somebody in. If we can't bring somebody in, somebody got to step up. D4, where you at, man? Where you at? You had knee surgery. You got it fixed. You feeling good. You felt the best you ever felt in a while. Now you come in for one game, you going with a neck injury. Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. We rely on these players. I mean, of course, you can't really predict the injury. But when you have these injuries, hey, that's why you got to prepare with these free agency signings, these drafts, trades. I mean, we pass up on a lot of players. I mean, we really putting a lot of, I ain't gonna say pressure on the players, but at the same time, we really got to prepare for the future. We really got to prepare for what's can potentially happen. Injuries going to happen. It's going to happen. But at the same time, you don't know how devastating it's going to be. I mean, you could have, a small little bump and bruise, all he good throughout the game, or you could have season injury. And we got 3 of them in the first 4 games. So it's like, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? But luckily, I don't want to like to say this, but we are playing the Miami Dolphins. I mean, they got Fitz magic, I should say. I mean, he's not a guy that's, no Russell Wilson, no Murray. I know I keep saying that every video, but those are the only quarterbacks really struggle against. But Fitzpatrick is similar to me, not like Carson Wentz. He's not that guy, but speed wise, they could kind of do the same thing. Fitzpatrick, I'm not sleeping on. I really feel like they're going to do it just like Philly did. On a read option, bring in Tua. I mean, what are we going to do? We can't stop it. Every time, crash in. That's not working. We need to learn how to contain. We need to sit back and contain. Put somebody on spot or something. Just watch the quarterback. And he roll out, you roll out with him. If he come up, go get him. If he fall back, drop in coverage. Let's do something. I'm tired of seeing these quarterbacks just running around, man. Do something, man. Help me. Please help me. So, with this Miami game, my key player for offense that I want, to focus on that Sunday is Deebo. Because, I mean, honestly, the couple of plays he was in, he looked good. He looked explosive. He looked ready. So I'm looking forward to really seeing him get more production in our offense. Hopefully Raheem Mostert come back because we missing him right now. McKinnon scored every game, cool, but you're only getting 53 yards. And we can't do so much with that. We're not killing no clock. We're not doing anything. You're getting 14 carries. Yeah, it's cool, but you're only getting 53 yards. So I love to see Deebo out there. That's a key player I want you guys to watch. On defense, I want the whole front D line, the whole front. I want y'all to focus on every last one of them. Can we apply that pressure? Can we contain that quarterback? We can stop the run. We can stop a run, but can we contain that quarterback? Can we apply pressure on them pass plays? That whole D line, I want to see that really, really step up. I just want to highlight that front. That's all I want to do is highlight on the defense. That's it. Offensive wise, I think if Jimmy is good to go and Raheem Mostert is there, I think, like I said, we start off kind of slow. So I'm really thinking that, we're going to run the ball, build that confidence up with Jimmy G, get his sub back right, go pass happy. Let the ball go, man. Start throwing that thing because they already looking for us to run. Throw them off. So I think this game going to be more of a passing game for us once we establish the run. Once we get that run established, start that early, to run towards the stretch, just toss that ball around. 5-yard dump offs. We got Kittle back. We got all them players back. So I'm thinking it's gonna be a mixture of run and pass on this. Ain't no run heavy or pass. I think it'll be a mixture. Defense, I really think that we need to go zone it out. Just zone it out. Because we can't go man because we're not getting pressure. We can't run with them all game. Just zone it out, apply that pressure, throw a couple blitzes here and there, hit them off early, get them off the field quick. But for my prediction on this one, I'm thinking it's going to be one of them 35 or 30-10 type situation and not cutting on and out. Oh, shout out Matt Breida. We coming for you. I think we should have kept him, but Mr. Fumble, no disrespect. We need you right now. But yeah, it's going to be a 30, 35, 30, 10. 30, we getting 30 to 35 points. They in that 10 to 17 range. So I'm going to go 30 to 17 on this one. So I'm just going to jump right into the injury report right now. So we're going to jump right into the injury report. Sorry, Brittany cannot be here. Hope I bring the same energy that she brings. Once again, the ESPN.com is the information that I am getting my info from. San Francisco 49ers, Ziggy and Kawhi Williams latest to head to the IR. Ziggy suffered a bicep tear. He's going for the season. Kawhi Williams have a hip injury, which will put him on short-term IR. So he can be gone for at least 2 to 3 weeks. Shanahan is hoping that some of the previous injured Niners will return sooner than later. Shanahan said quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo, Dre Greenlaw, Raheem Mostert, and Ahkello Witherspoon each at least have a chance to return to practice this week, though some are closer than others. Receiver Richie James Jr., who is on the short-term IR because of a hamstring injury, is also a candidate to return this week game against the Miami Dolphins. Shanahan said he's unsure about his quarterback status. Garoppolo would go through workouts Monday and Tuesday before seeing if or how much he can practice on Wednesday. Mostert, who missed the past 2 games because of a sprained knee, is probably still another week away, though that could change, Shanahan said. I'm not real optimistic, but I know he does have a chance Wednesday, and it will go more and more each day that goes on in the week. But we have to wait to see how he can come in. Shanahan is taking a similar cautious approach to the potential return of cornerback Richard Sherman. Sherman has been on short-term injury reserve since calf injury in week 1 and is eligible to return to practice for this time this week. Asked what chance Sherman have participating this week, Shanahan said about the same as Raheem Mostert. So that's a quick injury report. Oh, I also forgot about Emmanuel Mosley. Emmanuel Mosley is still on concussion protocol, which means the Niners could play him this week, so that's a good thing. So, hope I had to run through that real quick. It was running short on time, but I made it through there. So, like I said, thank you for following my new subscribers, my past subscribers, my favorite subscribers, my old subscribers. Everybody, I appreciate y'all so much. I hate that I got to run through this video because the time was running out so quick. So thank you so much. Let's get ready for this game on Sunday. Remember the key players I talked to you about. If you have any questions, put it on the comment section, share, like, subscribe. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I thank y'all so much. Have a good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you guys are. I appreciate y'all. Without y'all, this channel would not mean anything. Thank you.
Yeah.